This chicken mushroom masala is the perfect recipe for a lazy winter day when you want to cook something quickly but with very little effort. I'm Tarika, welcoming you to get curried, so let's get started. All good things start with an excellent marination, so I've got 450 grams of boneless chicken here, which I have just cut up into cubes like this. Very simple marinade. I'm just going to start with adding some salt, a little bit of black pepper, a good amount of chopped garlic, and of course some finely minced ginger. Mix that together with the chicken really well. Now you want to let this marinate and rest for anywhere between half an hour to 1 hour. After letting the chicken marinate for half an hour, I'm ready to start cooking. So here in this pan, I'm first going to add some oil. And now to this slightly warmed up oil, I'm going to add 1 onion that's been chopped up. Swirl that around. And while these onions are frying up, I'm also going to add some finely minced ginger and garlic. Mix that in with the onions. One totally optional green chili slit into half, but I would highly recommend it. Now let's add our spices, starting with some coriander powder, good amount of red chili powder, and a tiny amount of turmeric. Just mix that in with the onion. I'm adding a tiny splash of water just so that the spices don't burn. If you find that your pan has not heated up that much, you can avoid the water at this stage. You don't have to brown the onions all the way through at this stage. We are going to add chicken and let the onions and the masalas cook right through. So now it's time to add the chicken. Now that I've let the chicken cook slightly on one side, now I'm going to take the flame down to low and just mix this through really well. I'm going to cover this and let it cook for about a couple of minutes. Time to check on the chicken. Oh, that looks good. Give that a slight stir. Now I'm going to add the mushrooms. I've not chopped them very finely because they will cook down. Take the flame up when you're adding the mushrooms. That way they will sear and release their water. And coat them in these juices. Now just for another couple of minutes, I'm going to cover this and let it cook. It's smelling absolutely divine here, so that's my cue to check on this. Oh wow, bubbling away, and you can see that the oil has separated from the masala. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. Salt will be right in the end. And then almost immediately add the capsicum. Take the flame up to high and now just saute this. Now that everything is sizzling away and the capsicum has also cooked but not lost its crunch, I'm going to take the flame down to low and add some salt. Saute that in. That's it. This is almost ready. I say almost because after turning off the flame, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Makes all the difference. My family's favorite chicken mushroom masala is absolutely ready. I'm going to plate it up and then top it up with some coriander. An absolute hit with my family, and I really hope this recipe finds a space in your home too. Do try this recipe and stay tuned to get curried for loads more.